Prince Harry's departure from the British royal family in 2020, hand in hand with Meghan Markle, was billed as a bold leap toward freedom, a chance to forge a new life of purpose and independence in America. Yet, 5 years later, the sheen of that California dream is fading, replaced by whispers of secret troubles in their marriage. Harry, once a vibrant prince with a clear role, now appears adrift, professionally sidelined, emotionally isolated, and grappling with a growing sense of regret. Meanwhile, Meghan thrives, securing deals and steering their brand, American Riviera Orchard, while reportedly reaching her limit with Harry's inability to find his footing. The imbalance her ambition against his aimlessness has pushed their partnership to a breaking point, with insiders suggesting Meghan is preparing for a solo future. This article delves into Harry's quiet struggles, Meghan's frustration, the cracks in their marriage, and the fallout for their public image, as the Montecito dream unravels under the weight of unspoken tensions. Harry's move to Montecito was meant to be a reinvention, a chance to escape the confines of royal duty and build a meaningful life for himself, Meghan, and their children, Archie and Lilibet. He envisioned a role as a global advocate, leveraging multi-million-dollar deals with Spotify and Netflix to cement their financial independence. Yet, the reality has been starkly different. The Spotify deal collapsed amid accusations of under-delivery, with executives labeling the couple grifters, The Wall Street Journal. Their Netflix contract, while still active, hangs by a thread, with renewals uncertain after lackluster projects like With Love, Meghan, Variety. Harry, once a central figure in these ventures, now appears relegated to a supporting role, overshadowed by Meghan's relentless drive. Royal historian Marlene Koenig told Us Weekly that Harry is professionally lost, caught in a passive role that contrasts sharply with his active past as a soldier and royal, Us Weekly. In the UK, he had structure, military service, patronages, and a defined identity as the spare. In Montecito, that structure has dissolved, leaving him without a clear purpose. Body language expert Inbal Honickman, analyzing recent interviews, noted Harry's emotional exhaustion visible in his slumped posture, hesitant speech, and tearful pauses when discussing the UK, The Sun. These moments reveal a man grappling with homesickness, missing his army mates, school friends, and the royal duties that once grounded him. Harry's isolation extends beyond the professional. His UK circle, tight-knit friends from Eton, the military, and royal staff has largely vanished. Sources report many can't stand Meghan, refusing to visit Montecito, the Express. This social disconnect has left Harry emotionally stranded, unable to share his heritage with Archie and Lilibet, who are growing up detached from the UK culture that shaped him. In a recent interview, Harry's voice cracked as he spoke of his children missing out on "the life I had," a sentiment that underscores his grief for a lost future. The Telegraph. While Harry flounders, Meghan thrives, steering their brand with calculated precision. Her American Riviera Orchard, launched with a high-profile rosé wine, has drawn attention, despite controversy over its rebranded origins, the Daily Mail. She secures speaking engagements, negotiates media deals, and cultivates a public image as a modern, independent entrepreneur. Yet, insiders suggest Meghan is nearing her breaking point, frustrated by Harry's inability to match her ambition. A source close to the couple told People, "Meghan's tired of carrying the weight. She wants a partner who can keep up, not just follow." People. Meghan's dominance in their partnership has shifted the dynamic. Once a team built on shared rebellion, they now appear misaligned. Royal author Tom Quinn noted, "Meghan's thriving in the spotlight, but Harry's struggling to find his place. The imbalance is breeding resentment." The Times. Meghan's solo ventures, including potential political aspirations, signal a strategic pivot toward independence. Posts on X, like those from @RoyalWatcher22, speculate she's positioning for a solo brand, preparing to cut ties if Harry remains a liability. ****. This frustration isn't just professional. Sources report Meghan feels burdened by Harry's emotional dependence, particularly his longing for the UK. During a recent Montecito event, she was overheard saying, "He needs to move on or we can't move forward." The Sun. Her focus on financial security, bolstered by Netflix and Archewell, contrasts with Harry's introspective drift, creating a rift that insiders say is quietly widening. The Express. The cracks in Harry and Meghan's marriage are becoming undeniable. Public appearances, once marked by synchronized hand-holding, now reveal tension. Harry's forced smiles and Meghan's brisk efficiency betray a partnership out of sync. Body language experts note Harry's withdrawn posture and Meghan's dominant stance in recent outings, suggesting an emotional disconnect. The Mail on Sunday. Insiders report private arguments over their future, with Harry pushing for a UK base to reconnect with friends, while Meghan insists on solidifying their American empire. The Telegraph. The financial imbalance exacerbates the strain. Meghan's role as the primary breadwinner has shifted power dynamics, leaving Harry feeling emasculated, according to a former aide, The Sun. His lack of a defined role, neither royal nor Hollywood power player, fuels a sense of failure. Quinn observed, "Harry's not angry at Meghan, he's angry at himself for not carving out his own path." The Times. This quiet resentment, suppressed behind closed doors, seeps out in Harry's subdued demeanor, described by friends as a man trying to convince himself he's happy. People. Rumors of a looming separation are growing louder. Sources speculate Meghan is strategizing a solo future, leveraging her financial independence to stand alone if needed. The Express. Her absence from Harry's recent UK visits, including the 9th of July London summit with King Charles's team, underscores their diverging priorities. The Mail on Sunday. While Meghan pushes for new deals, Harry's introspection, evident in interviews where he speaks of balancing everything, suggests a man lost in a life he no longer fully understands. The Telegraph. Harry's troubles extend beyond his marriage to his fractured royal ties. His 2020 exit, detailed in Spare, burned bridges with Prince William and King Charles, who view his public criticisms as betrayals. The Times. William, protective of Diana's legacy, is reportedly furious at Harry's role in Meghan's controversial ventures, like the rosé launch on Diana's birthday. The Express. The palace's silence during recent scandals reflects a strategic distance, letting Harry and Meghan's missteps dominate headlines. The Mail on Sunday. Charles, softened by his health struggles, remains open to reconciliation, particularly to know his grandchildren. The Telegraph. However, the London summit's leak suggests ongoing tensions, with Meghan's influence a sticking point. The Mail on Sunday. Harry's desire for a UK base faces resistance, as public trust in the Sussexes has eroded, with polls showing only 25% of Britons view them favorably. YouGov. His isolation from old friends and family compounds the challenge, leaving him without a clear path back. In Montecito, Harry's struggles are magnified by Hollywood's shifting dynamics. Once welcomed by elites like Oprah, the Sussexes are now sidelined, absent from high-profile events like the Bezos-Sanchez wedding. People. Meghan's brand, marred by controversies like the rebranded rosé, struggles to maintain credibility, and Harry's lack of a defined role makes him a peripheral figure. Variety. Posts on X, such as @Hollywood Insiders claim that Harry's not cut out for this game, reflect a growing perception that he's out of place in celebrity culture. The yacht girl rumors, resurfacing on X, further tarnish their image, with users like @GossipGrid questioning Meghan's past. The Sun. While unproven, these whispers amplify the narrative of a curated facade, undermining the Sussexes' authenticity. Harry's emotional vulnerability, once a strength, now makes him appear weak in a world that values sharpness and strategy. Harry's emotional state is the heart of this crisis. His interviews reveal a man wrestling with regret, longing for the UK's simplicity and structure. The Telegraph. He misses the camaraderie of his army days and the purpose of royal duties, now replaced by a hollow spotlight. Friends describe moments of deep sadness when he reflects on Archie and Lilibet's detachment from their heritage. People. This loss of identity, neither prince nor power player, has left him in limbo, a prince without a kingdom. The Times. Meghan's frustration, while understandable, risks pushing Harry further into isolation. Her focus on independence clashes with his need for connection, creating a marriage where love is strained by differing visions of freedom. Insiders warn that without a new purpose, Harry's drift could lead to a slow, emotional withdrawal, threatening not just their marriage, but his mental health, the son. Prince Harry's secret troubles in his marriage reflect a man caught between a past he can't reclaim and a future he can't define. As Meghan Markle reaches her limit, frustrated by his aimlessness, their partnership teeters on the edge, strained by financial imbalances, emotional disconnect, and diverging ambitions. Harry's homesickness, professional drift, and isolation from friends and family paint a picture of quiet chaos, visible in his weary demeanor and faltering public image. The palace's distance, Hollywood's snub, and public skepticism compound the crisis, leaving the Sussexes' brand vulnerable. Meghan's drive may secure her future, but Harry, lost in limbo, faces a personal storm with no clear resolution. Unless he finds a purpose that's truly his, the Montecito dream risks becoming a cautionary tale of freedom won but direction lost.